Okay, we're just going live, guys. You know me, I had to get my coffee on. Okay, so let's get Instagram in. We're gonna get Instagram in. Let people know what's going on, and then we'll get things started going on. Let's just get some people in. Let's let people know what we're doing. Let's let people know what we're doing. Let's just let people know what we're doing. Yeah, shout out to my boy Imran Khan. I see you, bro. Thank you, my guy. I see you, Imran. But I see you, bro. We're gonna just let people get into the chat as we do, and then we'll get into the live stream. Can everyone just pop across to YouTube, because you know we don't do it on Instagram. You won't be able to hear me, but you're not gonna able to see the visuals. So make sure you do that. You know what I mean? So that's what I want you guys to do, please, and then we'll get started. We're gonna let more people get into the chat, and that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, we're gonna just let more people get into the chat. Thank you, and everyone that's on YouTube, can you please like the video, please? Everyone that's on YouTube, the most important thing you do once you're in the chat is to like the video. Please like the video. If this is the first time you're joining today, thank you very much for coming in. Like I said, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you turn on notifications so you know when we go live. As you know, I drop content every single day, and we go live quite a few nights of the week as well. So make sure you do that. Guys, we have our membership. Shout out to all our members. Big up the members that have been building with us. Guys, if you want to join our membership, it gives you exclusive access to other stuff. And a lot of the other stuff that I'm currently doing, I'm actually really curating a whole section for the members. So if you would like to join up the membership, I appreciate everyone that does. We have the first tier starting from the price of a cup of coffee, right, as they say, which is only $2.99. So if you want to do that, it's quite easy. You could join the membership tier. Okay, so we welcome all the people that are joining our membership. Thank you to all your people, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, so guys, we're just gonna hold on. So yeah, guys, we're just gonna allow more people to come to the chat. I don't know what language is that. I'm not quite sure, but big you up, chat gang. We've got people speaking foreign languages today. That's good. So tonight's live. Yeah. Oh yeah. Big up our guests. I can see you in the green room. I can see you in the green room waiting for me. Yeah, I'm waving to you. I can see you. Don't worry. We're gonna get you into the chat shortly. We're just allowing some people to get inside the chat, and then we'll get you. But I can see you in the green room. Yeah. Just keep your camera and your audio on. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's good to go. Okay. Let's big up some of the guys. If you're in the chat, make sure you drop a comment in the chat. I want to know who's in the chat. Let's show some love. Okay, big up Anna Costa. She said it's Portuguese. Okay, all right. So we got some Portuguese people inside tonight. That's love. Big up all my Portuguese people. Big you up. Make sure you subscribe, because we never had Portuguese people speaking Portuguese in my chat before. So this is different. So welcome. Big up all the Portuguese people. All right. Big up. I see Eliano Montero, is that how you say your name? I see the love there. Shout out to you, Eliana. Welcome to the chat. Welcome. It's good to have you. I've never seen your name before, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. It's good to have you too. And Monica, I see you too. We've never seen you in the chat before. It's good to see we got, yeah, I can see, obviously our guest is bringing some people into the chat. That's nice. Lots of different people. Shout out to Destiny Louise. I see you. Hey, we got Destiny Louise in the chat. Hey, big up. Hey, Destiny, that live that we did the other day, I've got to say it was a good live. Thank you for coming on. Like I said before, Destiny, it was an exclusive after going viral. She was exposed for editing her pictures on Goob, and, she admitted it. There was a lot of controversy around her name. They said that she got a BBL. The rumors were that she got a BBL. There were people who were saying she got a BBL. I was like, all right, cool. and we was in the chat, and she said she didn't got a BBL. They asked her about 6 times. People paid to ask her if she had the BBL, and every time they asked her, I read out all of the questions, and each time she said she didn't have a BBL. Okay, cool. So we had some people in the chat that were adamant she had, and I gave them the opportunity to come onto the chat and to, you know, to explain themselves, but they chose not to. I was quite disappointed, to be honest with you. Because I actually thought, I was like, right, I was gonna get a bit spicy, and it just, you know. So shout out to Destiny for that live. It was a good live. Yeah, man. Go check it out. If you haven't seen it, it's called a Date with Destiny. Go check it out. It's on the channel. And yes, all that BBL talk, all that Destiny's got a BBL talk. It sparked a bit. I think it sparked a bit of talk along social media, because I've seen a lot of BBL talk since that. To be fair with you, and I had a lady that reached out to me from the content, and she said to me, she really liked how I conducted the interview. She said she really liked it, and she said, you know, she was a mother, and she said that, you know, she had gone under surgery, and she actually had a BBL herself and other stuff. She's gonna tell you about it, but she said it was due to the live that gave her the confidence to reach out to me to tell her story, because she said, I felt like you gave her a platform. But she said the comments were savage. She said the comments were savage. She wasn't playing. She said the comments were savage, but she said that it felt like it was the right place for her to come and to tell her story about the BBL and the misconceptions, and what she does. She tries to help other people along that journey because she's done it. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, this is probably one of the best people to speak to, or someone that's quite willing to be open about it. You know, she has it on her social media. She's not hiding the fact of it. And yeah, and it all came from the fact that we had Destiny Louise on here. So, you know, big up Destiny Louise, and big up the chat, and big up everyone that was in here. You know, it was definitely a good live, man. Yeah, it was good. It was a good live. Yeah, let me just shout out a few people. Big up Jay, I see you. Winston, shout out to Winston. Yes, big up China, I see you. Olamide, my brother, I see you. That's a Niger brother. You know what I mean? That's a Niger brother. So guys, if you want to support the channel, I appreciate all the support on the channel. You just hit us with a super chat. It's just that $sign there, and you can hit a super chat, whatever donation you want to make to the channel. If you want your questions read out during the live to her, and you want to ask the questions, then please just hit us with a super chat, and we will read that question out for you. Okay? I think everyone that's on Instagram, guys, if you're ready, because I'm ready and I'm good to go. So if you guys want to hop across, we're gonna get straight into it. Yeah. And yes, Jay, yes, before we get into it, at least you can tell a story. Good on her. Yeah, man. This is a platform. Listen, they be telling you I be hating OF girls, I be hating people that change their body. No, who be telling you that? Don't listen to them, man. Don't listen to them. How about you start listening to the women that actually sit down with me? I don't think you should be listening to the women that don't actually. I think you should start looking at all the women that actually sit down with me and talk to me. I think you should. Maybe you should ask them. Maybe you should. Don't ask the ones that go viral that are mad now. Don't ask those ones. They big nah. Don't ask those ones. They ain't coming with nothing. Don't ask them. They hating, man. What do you want me to tell you? They straight haters. What do you want me to tell you? Right. Are you ready to go? You good to go? Okay, let's get it straight in, guys. Let's cook.
Hi.
Hey.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you? Okay.
I'm good. I see my friends from Portugal. Big shout out to them. I love you. And of course to Ilian. I'm so happy they're here. Monica, my bestie in UK. I'm very happy for their support.
Oh, you got your girls in, your Portuguese girls, your gang, yeah. I like that. I like that. How'd you say hello in Portuguese?
Hola.
Hola, 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 hola. Okay. So, did you hear a little bit of the intro that I said? Would you say that's correct?
Yes. And I also want to thank Destiny, because she really motivated me to come and speak a bit more about plastic surgery, because I think it's very misconduct. It's very judgmental, and people don't have a point of view of how actually and what it is in real life. That's what I feel like. I feel they see a lot of media, a lot of famous people doing it and talking about it, and they don't go proper like what it is about and how can it impact a woman's life, even a man's life, because there's men doing plastic surgery now as well. So
Yeah. There's men doing plastic. There are men doing plastic surgery. That's a different conversation. We'll get. I did. Wait. Did you see my BBL documentary, the Brazilian Dick? Did you see the documentary?
Yes.
What did you think of it? What did you think?
Okay, that's a different story though. But again, I think to me, it's all about mental health. To me, it's all about like women shouldn't be criticizing each other or men towards women in terms of what they decide to do. As long as they're doing something to become the best version of themselves, who are we to judge them? Who are we to point a finger at them? That's how I feel about it. I think that it also affects you a lot mentally, and how my life was before until I've got the surgery. It changed drastically. And I'm not saying with this everyone go and get a plastic surgery, but it depends on how it affects each person. And if that woman wants to go and change here and there to feel better within herself, why not?
Okay. All right. Cool. Let's start at the beginning. So, who is Raquel? Who are you? Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Can you tell me
I'm
about
Raquel. I'm 34. I live in London. I've been here for 9, 10 years now. I'm natural from Portugal, and I am a mother of 5.
Okay, your mother 5. So how many fathers?
2.
Were you married?
Yes.
You was married, yeah. And are you single mother now? You're divorced or just?
No.
Okay, cool. All right, no worries. Okay, so talk to me. So talk to me about this journey. I just want to get straight into it. So first of all, why did you feel you had to get surgery?
All right. So I wasn't well aware about what was going on with plastic surgery. So I was before very against it. I was extremely against it, and I didn't think it didn't make any sense. And I've always seen famous ladies doing it, or it was more known Hollywood stars to get plastic surgery or facelifts and Botox and all of that. So I was always very against it until I had my children, my last 3 kids. I always had risk pregnancies, all of them, due to a car accident that I had in 2010. I couldn't have normal vagina delivery anymore. So I had to always have planned C-sections. And throughout the pregnancies, I've suffered a lot of complications. I had anemia. I was bleeding. I had intensive pains. The walls on the side detached from the bag, the sac. So I was in hospital.
Don't mind me. It's like, yeah, don't worry. I'm a man. Don't worry about that.
So I was in hospital for a long time, like staying in there for like 3 weeks in a bed. And all of my muscles and my skin just started to decompose and fall out. And then that's what got me really depressed and really upset. And because of that situation, no matter how much I would work out, after having kids, going to the gym, I end up going to the gym. And the personal trainer and the GP surgeon here in London, they told me, look, you can work out as much as you want, but the hanging skin, that will never come off. And that's what really shocked me, because the hanging skin was so bad to the point I could grab it with my hands and go like this and flip it. It was really bad. And it happened on all over my belly, my waist, and my butt cheeks, because I was laying down too much. I wasn't working out. I couldn't keep up with workouts because of my risk pregnancies. And I had 3 kids in a row. I had 2019, 2020, 2021.
Damn, you were just out there just popping them out. What was you doing? Oh, well, I can tell everyone knows what you were doing. Lockdown 2020, we know what you was doing.
It's COVID's fault.
I know we know what you was doing there. I mean, you know.
So yeah, so I had like
you was definitely not. You definitely was not social distancing. You was not social.
But to me, it's like now it's good, because once one is grown, they're all grown, and then
I think you were social dicking. Pardon me. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes I just go off track. Sorry, pardon me. I'll be funny sometimes. Hello.
It's okay.
Don't worry. This is just me. Carry on. Don't worry. The chat is. Look at it's the chat. Don't worry. Carry on. Go on. Carry on.
What is the chat saying? So then, yeah, this happened to me. I was in and out of the hospital numerous of times, all my pregnancies, and the skin just kept hanging and hanging. I had 3 C-sections in 3 years. And at my last one, 2021, that's when it affected me a lot. Like, I wasn't happy. I wouldn't dress up. I wouldn't use makeup. I wouldn't go to my kids' birthday parties of their friends. I wouldn't go to teachers' meetings or parents get together. I wouldn't do anything. I was so down that I could literally just put a robe on or a jacket on my pajamas and go drop them in school. Because I didn't feel like myself anymore. I felt
Yeah.
like there was a quote that I saw. It was something like, "There's people who die at 30s, but they're only buried at 80s." It's something like that, and that impacted me so much because that's exactly how I was living. I wasn't happy within myself. I wasn't, to be truthful with you, I wasn't even okay to have any sex. That's how much it impacted me because I could feel the skin like wiggling everywhere, and I just couldn't do it. That's how much it impacted me mentally and physically. It's not just physically. So then I thought, well, the personal trainer tells me this, the GP tells me that. What am I going to do? So then that's when I looked up into going to surgery and looked into clinics, and that's what made me decide to go into surgery because it's like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup. And I wasn't a happy woman. I wasn't happy as being me, as being a mom, as being a wife, as being anybody. I just wasn't happy within
So
myself.
would you say it was affecting the way you was being a mother and being a wife to your so how you been a mother to your kids and wife?
Yeah.
Wife?
Yes, because I wasn't happy because my kids, I've always been a mom to them. That's not at fault, but I just wasn't happy within myself. I just felt like I'm in this end of days life. I've done everything I had to do, and now I'm just a mom 24/7, and I forgot me, myself, and who I am and who I was supposed to be. Like, I used to do dancing. I've done dancing a lot. I've teach dancing before. I was very confident within myself. I had an amazing body. So that impacted me a lot in terms of my self-love and self-confidence all the time. And that's what made me decide to look into clinics and go into surgery.
Okay, so that's a bit of the backstory. So tell me about your surgery journey. Talk to me about it.
So
So,
then I came across, and this is something that I've studied afterwards. I came across a clinic that you go to their Instagram and they look amazing. I'm not going to mention names because I don't even want to promote them.
yeah.
And they looked great. They look like Hollywood clinic. You see everything Prada, Versace, and really nice brands, and the clinic looks all nice and Porsche. And I contacted them, and they were very nice, and they kept on speaking to me daily. And I asked all the questions: what's the risks? How long is the surgery? What I can do? Send them
Yeah.
the videos, send them my pictures, and then I booked the surgery for June 2023, and that's when I went for my first surgery. So I got there, I was crying in tears before I went into theater. I was thinking, I'm gonna die, something is gonna happen. This is me, I'm always an overthinker. Oh my God, what am I gonna do? But then I just went. I had 9 hours and 46 minutes of surgery, illegally, because you're not supposed to go more than 7 hours.
So you had illegal surgery.
Hmm?
It was an illegal surgery you was having.
If it's past, it wasn't an illegal surgery, but you can't go more than 7 hours. There's procedures that the doctor could have said, we can't do everything in one go. Let's just do this and that, and then you can come back and do the rest to avoid the risks.
So talk to me. So you got the surgery. So then, okay. So talk to me. So yeah, they've done
So I
over
got
that.
the surgery. I woke up. I was in recovery, and then I always felt like I had a bump down my breast on the left side.
Yeah.
Always higher than the rest of my body. Yes, you get swollen, and the swelling needs to go down within time. But
Yeah.
it just, the lump there wasn't making any sense to me. So I kept asking them, what's wrong with this lump? And they said, it's normal, it's swollen, it will go down. And then I noticed that they put my implants as the pear shape, and I wanted the round shape. So everything was already very wrong to me. And I was really upset. I wasn't liking my results at all. I came back to UK. I've done my post-op care because you have to go for draining massages. I went to...
Can you talk to us a bit about the post-op care, please, and draining massages? So, because people don't know about what it is when you get a BBL or surgery.
Yeah. So the draining massages is because your body accumulates liquid that you need to massage it, and we have certain holes in our body that absorb that liquid while you do a draining massage. A draining massage is more intense, there's more pressure and pushing the liquid to those areas of your body. If you've done an arm lipo, they're going to push it to your armpits. If you've done a tummy tuck or lipo, they're going to push it here in between your breasts. And if you've done your back, they're going to push it all the way to your lower back. So the liquid is absorbed, and then you dispose the liquid by urine when you go to the bathroom.
What do you mean? You pissed it out of your body?
If you drink a lot, you need to drink a lot of water. You don't see the liquid, but it goes in the urine. The more water you drink, the better. You're supposed to drink at least 2 liters of water every day.
Okay.
To help.
Okay. Okay, cool. Karen the story.
So then I found Alaya Aesthetics here in London. That's where I get my post-op care. You also need to pay very attention to where you go for post-op care, because I have a friend of mine. She went to another lady and she opened her BBL holes to try to push out the liquid, and that's completely wrong. So I was very happy and pleased, and I still go today to Alaya Aesthetics. She's amazing. She went to study out internationally. So she studied all about aesthetics, from facelift, lips, post-op care, everything, in Colombia, Miami, and Dominican Republic. She went to a lot of places to learn all about it, and I didn't think twice. I go to her all the time. She's a qualified nurse as well, so I'm very happy to go there. And you have to go consistently, at least 2 to 3 times a week, until you are 12 weeks post-op, to do these massages. And you feel very relieved when you finish them, because your body is always accumulating the liquid, always swollen. You go through the stages. You have the 4 weeks, 8 weeks, then 12 weeks post-op. I've documented everything on my page. Every single thing is there, because you don't find that a lot here. When you want to go and look into plastic surgery, all you see is befores and afters. You don't have the whole routine and what you have to do, how many fajas you need to buy, how many massages you need to do, what's the stages, the swollen going down. I have results of my 2 weeks, 4 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, all of it documented. So you see the massive difference. When you wake up from surgery, that's not your final result. But that lump there, that was just strange. Then when I came back, I did the post-op care until September, and I still had that big lump under my breast, and I still wasn't happy with what was going on. So then I looked into it again, and I found Elite. Elite Cosmetic Surgery was the one who repaired me and got my new me, basically.
So talk to me about Elite Cosmetics and your journey. So you found Elite. So
I found Elite through the Alaya Aesthetics. My masseuse was a lady who told me about them. I've approached them, and they were very nice since the beginning. And then I said, I have a lump here that is fat that they left me. And right away, the patient coordinator, she is the senior coordinator of the doctor there. And she said, that's not fat. I'm going to send a report to the doctor. So the differences of this clinic I saw right away was you do a form, an online form. You just don't talk by WhatsApp. A lot of these clinics, you just tell them by WhatsApp. You send your naked pictures to a WhatsApp number, and they're not fully secured. So Elite just send me a form. You fill up the form with your health conditions, if you had pregnancies, the dates of when, if you take any medication, are you allergic to anything, all of those questions that you need to answer. Then you upload the pictures there. And then it can take up to 3 weeks for you to get a complete medical report. So the doctor will analyze you from the top of your head until your top of your toes. He'll do a full medical report on your email. So I had a whole statement of everything that he saw. And then it gives you a quote of what he suggests you to do. And then it gives also on that email, you get the consent forms, the forms that you're supposed to sign before surgery. You get to read them before you even leave the country, which is amazing. And all of this is for free. They do this even before you say yes. So it was incredible. I love that.
Sorry, you said leave the country. Where is Elite Cosmetics based?
They have a clinic here, and they have a clinic in Istanbul.
Turkey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, Turkey. That's where the man go for their hairlines. That's where they go for their hairlines. That's what they call it, the hairline BB. They call it for the hairline BBL. That's what.
Now they're doing it a lot. They're doing it a lot.
Okay, so you went.
Then I asked them as well. I said, because I was always very scared about the BBL situation, because I had one butt cheek lower than the other because I lost the strength and the muscle on it too.
You had one butt cheek sagging?
Yeah.
This is a wild scenario. This is a very wild scenario. Do you realize?
Not too much, but if I could touch it, I could feel like one higher than the other.
So that's not good, is it?
No. That was again because I stayed a lot of times in hospital, 3 weeks on a bed, and it was really bad. I had very hard times with my pregnancies all the time. So then when I decided to go and get my BBL, I had a BBL in the first surgery, which didn't do much all. So I wanted to talk to them in regards to the risks because I
So
see
how much did the first surgery cost you? May I ask?
11
So the first you spent £11,000.
euros.
You said euros, yeah? Okay.
But I did chin lipo, arm lipo, tummy tuck, lower back, inner thighs, breast uplift with implants, and BBL.
All for 11 grand.
Even though they didn't do half of it, but yeah.
So what do you mean they didn't do half of it?
The doctor, because my chin wasn't done properly. This doctor from Elite, he's like, yeah, they charged you, but they didn't do it.
And what country was that?
Istanbul, Turkey.
So you went the first time to Turkey and they didn't do it right, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm just making it clear for anyone that's just joined it.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then when I spoke to the coordinator of Elite, the senior coordinator of the doctor, I asked her about the BBL risks because you see a lot in UK, just the risks, the deaths, and the bad side of the BBL and the plastic surgery. And then she told me that with their procedures, they use the latest technology. So what she kind of drew it to me is like a blunt bent cannula. So instead of a straight one, it turns a bit up. So it keeps the surgeons to be superficial by force. They don't go into rather than touching, because a lot of the BBLs, the doctor just puts fat in it and he's not seeing where he's putting the fat, which that's when it comes.
Chinks is funny. Hey, Chinks, I see you. Chinks says, let's see this body. I want to see if 11K is worth. Wait, bro, this is 11K was the first one, which didn't go well. So we're going to get on to the new one. So 11K was the botch job, yeah? Was the messed up one.
Yeah.
11K. So you spent 11K and you wasn't happy.
Yeah.
Okay.
How could I? It was horrible. You've seen my results, man. They're like, nope. Until I had the second one. Yeah.
Yeah. So so you spent 11K. So now you've gone to Istanbul to Elite Cosmetics.
After I spoke with them and they reassured me about the BBL and how they do the BBL, they also have an ultrasound device so the doctor can see where the lipo is going inside. And again, the blunt bent cannula helps by force not to go into the red zones of your body, which is the veins, which that's the major risks of BBL, is that the doctors are not seeing where they're putting the cannula, and it can go into your veins and cause you to die. So that was very reassuring to me.
So what type of surgery BBL? So it doesn't go into the veins, or just the fat?
It goes into the superficial by force, so it doesn't go into the veins. You have a lot of layers of skin in your body. So the doctors usually they put it inside with the cannula that is straight, and until they put it in, but they can't see where they're putting in, and that's where the risks come. With Elite, they use the blunt bent cannula, so it keeps the surgeon superficial of your skin by force. They can't go because it's not like this; it's bended up. Do you understand?
And what do they do with it when it's in your skin? They push it fat in there.
They put fat in it that they remove from your belly or from your inner thighs or from your back, wherever you want to take fat from.
Yeah. Okay. So they take a fat from another one part of your body and they put it in the other part.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So
and that's how it's done.
So talk to me about. So when you went to Istanbul, the first time you went to Elite, did you get surgery or did you go have another consultation?
No, I had another consultation with him, and that's.
And that was in Istanbul, yeah?
Yeah, first I had a video call with them, that you can have a video call with the right hand of the surgeon, basically. And then you discussed everything that you want to discuss, you secure your dates, and then I went in November. I went in November, and then when I've got in there, I told the doctor right away, I have a massive lump up here with a fat they didn't remove. And I went with the idea, I'm just going to have lipo. Yeah. Lipo, repair the BBL, and that's it.
Yeah.
Then the surgeon said to me, look, I can do you just like, he was so nice, like nothing compares. His assistants and the team there, Elite, was just amazing. They knew how stressed I was because I already had one. And I didn't want to go through this in and out all the time. So when I went in there, the doctor was nice. He said to me, I can just do you lipo, but
Yeah.
that's not going to remove the lump that you have there because that's not fat. That's your muscle. They did a tummy tuck to you, but they didn't do muscle repair. So basically, I just threw money out the window. And then he said, let's do a test. I want you to breathe in and breathe out. You're going to see when you breathe in, your fat goes in. What's not fat won't go in. So when I breathed in, the lump was still there. So he's like, that's your muscle. So basically, I found out there and then that I had to do another tummy tuck.
Okay.
To do muscle repair, because when we become mothers, the muscle separates. So he said, this is your muscle. They didn't repair your muscle properly. That's why you have the lump there. So then he told me, I can just do lipo, it's up to you, but you're going to wake up, your lump is still going to be there. And that was one of my main problems. So I was like, no, I'll do tummy tuck then. So I went into theater and I had 6-hour surgery.
Wait. So hold on 1 second. So did you go back home after that, or did you?
No, I went back to the hotel, and then the next day in the morning was the surgery day.
Okay, cool. Next day the surgery, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
They took out the bloods. They analyzed everything. Then I went back to the hotel. The next day I went into surgery. So I got there. The doctors were really nice. Like even the anesthetic guy. Do you know like this? I used to really call. Do you know this hippie kind of style doctor?
Yeah.
That's how he was, with a long gray braid, comes in and then he's like, do you speak English? I'm like, yes. And he's like, are you hungry? I was like, yeah. He's like, are you thirsty? And I was like, yes. He's like, good, stay that way. I was laughing. It was really funny. Like they really make you feel so comfortable. It was so nice. Even my patient coordinator, she bought me Starbucks and croissants without me even asking. Like the next day after surgery, it was really nice. So the doctor came, he marked me everywhere. He asked me, what do you want? Do you want hips? Do you don't want hips? How big do you want your BBL? Do you want to do tummy tuck? Do you want to do lipo? So I told him everything that I wanted. And then I went into surgery. And my surgery was for 6 hours.
Okay.
So he even told me, the surgery that you had first, I wouldn't do it to you. He's like that. He told me I wouldn't do all of that. That was a lot of risks that you've done there.
Someone did say in the chat that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot at once. Don't you think that's an awful lot at once?
In what? To do tummy tuck with BBL?
Yeah.
That's all I did. But that's the only way they do your BBL.
No, with your first one that you did a lot.
Oh, yeah, of course. But then it's like I was still going to be stuck in the same way in terms of my mental health and how everything was going to me, because I got even worse. Basically, I didn't like it. I didn't like to have a big lump here. I couldn't still wear nice clothes. I couldn't do anything. So I just decided, if I'm gonna do it, I want to do it like properly, get it over and done with, and that's it. Because I'm not.
So shout out to Jay with the 199 super chat, getting it kicked off. Yes, I appreciate that. So guys, if you want to ask a question, you know what you got to do. You need to hit the super chat button, and I will definitely read out your question and I'll put it out there. Hit the $sign, and we can ask a question. So Jay wants to ask, how did you afford the surgery?
I have help. I had help from family. I had help from my job. And that's how I did. I didn't plan this surgery from morning till night. I was planning it for over a year. So I saved. So
let's talk about it. The first one was 11 grand. That was messed up. So basically, you wasted that money, was just wasted, right?
Out the window. That's it.
How much did the next one cost?
8.
That's 19 grand.
And let's not talk about post-op.
Let's talk about post-op. So you spent 19 grand on two BBLs, lipo.
One was a mummy makeover. I've done my breasts as well. So the first one was a mummy makeover, and the second one was a Brazilian TT repair. Because then when I woke up from surgery, what the surgeon has told me, and it was on my report, I had an internal damage to my abdominal wall.
Wait, so So the first surgery just basically was 11 grand down the drain, and it damaged your body.
And they've done an internal damage to my abdominal wall. Yeah.
What? Not now, but that's what they did. They did that.
The first one.
Yeah.
And the doctor had to repair it. He said you had so many stitches in there. They've cut you so much. They damaged your abdominal wall. I had to repair everything. And it would have been less hours if it wasn't for that messed up thing.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. So the 11 grand, that was basically down the
out the window.
And it also affected your body. So then you went to relief.
I had a lot of pains on that lump here. I had to do x-rays here in London. I wasn't feeling well. I thought something was going to happen to me. And this was all because they've cut me so much, the abdominal wall. It was the damage they've done here. So I had to have it repaired, regardless.
So okay, cool. So okay, so that's 19 grand now. Talk to me about the after post care. How much does the post care cost?
Why? You want to pay for it?
Because because other people outside here, the whole idea is we want to take people through the pros, the cons, and
you need to think about everything. You need to think. You need to save a lot of money if you plan.
And a lot of people lie about it. So when we have someone that's
no. I have receipts. I can show it to you. Everything was exactly as I'm saying. And you need to think the fahas. You spend money on the fahas because they give you 2 fahas in Istanbul, which are the stage 1. But as soon as you get back to London, you need to change to stage 2.
How much do these cost?
Each faha will go between 80 to 120.
Okay. How much of that do you need?
Well, just for one surgery, at least 3.
Yeah, big up Through the Eyes. I see you there with a 199 super chat, bro. I see you as well. If you got a question, you didn't put a question through. If you got a question,
Through the Eyes, I didn't.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh yeah, no, I put a question actually. Hold on. He asked, will you have more surgery? Through the Eyes wants to know, will you have more surgery?
I want to do my teeth in Istanbul.
What's wrong with your teeth?
No, you can't see it, but I'm not gonna say it. I need to do my teeth.
I was gonna get into that later on because I was gonna be like, the problem with, I can understand. Okay, you know, you lost.
But that's another thing. See, I have a dentist here who I'm going weekly. I'm doing my repairs and what I need to get done. But he already told me, for you to get what you want to do, here is extreme. You're gonna pay extortions. You might as well go to Turkey.
No, but wait, hold on. That's a different conversation. Because we're kind of jumping the gun, but I'll handle it now since seeing as how we're here. I'm just like, you're essentially doing that thing where it opens up it's like Pandora's box, and you've gone down the rabbit hole essentially, and now like it's like, what else do I need to change? And it becomes like you start changing.
No. But this is not because I had surgery. This is something I've always wanted to do.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying essentially, no, I get you. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, so you've had your surgery now. Go on, you've had your surgery.
I had my surgery. I woke up. They told me how everything went. I had a 6-hour surgery. I recovered there for a week. And then I came back to London and started with my post-op training massages again with Alaya. And that's where I've been going 2 times a week now I'm in the wood therapy. I've passed the massage. I do wood therapy now. It's at the end. I'm almost finished.
Okay, so you do wood therapy now, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you've come out of it. Explain to me when you've had your surgery in Istanbul. How long was you in the hospital before you came back? Or what was the process after that, the healing process? Talk to me.
So you have the surgery, you stay there for that night, and then you stay there the day after that. And if you are okay, then they discharge you to the hotel. After 2 nights in the hospital, you go to the hotel. In total, you stay 6 nights and 7 days.
You say 6 nights and 7 days?
Yeah.
Okay. And then talk to me about, after your 6 nights, you was fine. Talk to me about traveling back. How do you travel? You just had surgery after 6 days.
But it's not that bad. When people talk to me, oh, you had a BBL, does that hurt? No. Your bump doesn't hurt at all. What hurts is your belly and your lower back. That's it. That's the only thing that hurts. Even with the first surgery, of course, I had arm lipo, so my arms were a bit like sore, but the pain is all here and on your lower back. Your bump doesn't hurt, your boobs don't hurt, everything's fine. To me, but every woman is different, of course. So that's how it was. The flight was all right. I kept getting up and walking around. The airlines know when you come from Turkey, they know. They'll be like, you can stand up here with us, it's fine. They already know that you had surgery. You get into Istanbul airport, all you see is advertisements on plastic surgery. I even took a picture and I said, tell me you are in Istanbul without telling me you are in Istanbul. You see it everywhere, all over the IST airport. So they know. They're there to help you.
Okay.
They're really nice.
Yeah, so now, so what's that? I've looked on your Instagram. I've seen you in some bodysuit. What is that suit? That thing that they make you wear?
That's the fajas. That's the things you have to buy and use until you are 12 weeks, 24/7.
Why?
Because it's to compress. It's to compress the liquid that your body is going to formulate and to avoid the swollen, to avoid seromas, to avoid anything it's the compression that your body needs while you are healing. You just take it off to go to the massages.
Okay.
And yeah, and the BBL pillow. You use the BBL pillow until you are 8 weeks post-op.
What's the BBL pillow? We don't know. Have you got one there?
I can go get it if you want.
Please, guys. We want to see the BBL pillow. We want to see the BBL pillow. Guys, hit something in the super chat. Big up everyone hitting the super chat, guys. Guys, make sure you like the video. We've got quite a few new people in the chat, so make sure you subscribe to the channel. You turn on notification bells. You keep it moving, man, and support the channel with a super chat. Yeah, she's going to go get the BBL pillow, guys. Listen. I'm kind of feeling like at the end of this, some of you women that in the chat are gonna be hitting up the cosmetic place. I don't know. Hold on. Maybe I'm gonna wait. Hold on. I'm gonna drop her.
I'm back. That's it.
That's the BBL pillow. Can you bring it to the camera, please? So what do you do with that? What's that shape? What's that for your cheeks?
No, it's. I'll show you. You put it on the couch or on the bed, wherever you want, and then you sit down like this.
So it is for your cheeks. 1 cup each.
No, you can't touch your butt cheeks. It's right under.
Oh, so what? So how? So okay.
That's what I said on the plane.
Okay. You wasn't in a wheelchair like those people I see in the airport. Like,
No, I was. They come and pick you up with a wheelchair when you come off the van, to push you down IST airport. The airport is huge. You don't want to walk. Trust me. But I can sit normally now.
Okay.
So, yeah. You lay down with the BBL pillow. You sit down with the BBL pillow until at least 8 weeks post-op.
Okay. So, all right. So you went to the airport in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Who took you?
No, the assistant. They come. Okay. The airport assistant comes and picks you up. Yeah. And they take you all the way to the plane door. Okay,
they take it to the plane door, yeah. And then you got back, and then what was your post-care like since you've been back? So when was that? When did you get this done?
Surgery was on the 22nd of November. I'm 10 weeks on Wednesday.
You're 10 weeks on Wednesday.
2 to go and I'm finished.
Oh wow, you're it's recent.
No?
It's very recent. It's very recent for you.
Yeah.
So how's your body been since then? How do you feel it?
Great. It's been great. The recovery has been way better. I haven't felt the pains like I used to feel. I finished they give you antibiotics and painkillers for you to finish here back home. But I didn't feel as bad as the first one. Nothing comparable. Obviously the massages hurt. In the beginning they hurt. The wood therapy now I'm getting more used to it. It comes to a stage where it doesn't hurt you anymore. So now I'm just going through the last moments of healing to be able to get rid of the fajas as soon as possible. And that's it.
Okay. So talk to me about BBL now. How's it changed your life?
My body, my whole body has changed my life completely. My self-confidence, being able to wear whatever clothes I want. I'm even dancing on my stories, which I've never done before. I've done it way long years ago. It's just changed drastically. I've got emails from model agencies to talk with them. I have some photo shoots of clothing brands to do as well. So it's opened the door to a lot of opportunities, basically.
Is that something that you wanted to do before?
The modeling, I was always told by family and friends to do it, but I never had the confidence to do it. I always thought, nah, that's not for me. That's for famous people. I don't want to be like that. I don't have that look, or I don't have that body. So I always put it on the side to know. Now that I have the opportunity to do some branding, photo shoots and stuff, yeah, I might try it to have like social media content for now. And then we'll see where it goes.
So is that what you want to do then? You want to be an influencer?
No, I still think so. After I've got these surgeries done, I had the passion and I went to learn more about plastic surgery. And that's where it came the things that I've seen that some people, like certain countries like UK, Portugal, Spain, they are very judgmental of these surgeries because they don't know a lot of the ins and outs of it and they don't see it as often. If you go to Brazil, or if you go to the Dominican Republic, having a plastic surgery is as simple as having a coffee. It's so common, basically. It's so common happening there. It's something that happens so many times. It's like it happens all the time. So it's nothing like, oh my God, plastic surgery. Like you get judged here. Or you get told like, oh, she had plastic surgery. How could she? This and that and the rest. But again, the plastic surgery keeps on evolving. They have new techniques. They have the J plasma. They have the blunt band cannula that I didn't know about. They have the ultrasound on the BBL. So it keeps on evolving. So it's more and more and more common. It's just that certain countries don't see that. And they only see the drastic news. Someone died. Boom. Social media, news, TV, everywhere is talking about it. If they would talk about it as much as good, successful stories, maybe it wouldn't be as judged or as drastic as it is today. I'm not saying it's not risky. I'm not saying with this, I'm a doctor and I know what I'm talking about. It's just you can see if you go into Brazil and you tell your friend, I'm going to have a surgery, they'll be like, okay. Here, I'm going to have a surgery. Oh my God, what are you going to do? And why? And don't do it. Do this, do that. It's very judgmental. I think people should really analyze it and get into it. And that's what I've done. And now I've met so many ladies after I had my surgery that are going for surgery, want to go for surgery. They still don't have the confidence or they're scared. And I help them. I help them to go through all of the questions. I help them to guide them what to pack, what to take before surgery, because you need to prepare your body. So you should take certain vitamins, how to get assessed, how to make sure they go with the best and safety and good surgeons, not just someone like the first clinic. So I had the good and the bad experience. So thanks to that, I'm helping a lot of ladies. I've helped now 12 women so far.
Okay, we'll get into that. We just got a question. Let's just read this out. Shout out to my guy Chinks Phase, big up Chinks and Facts Only. Thanks for the £5 super chat. He hit us with a £5 super chat. Shout out to my guy. Make sure you subscribe and go check out his page as well, his YouTube as well. So he's got a question for you. He says, she said the surgery was for pregnancy and the dead skin on her stomach. So why do your breast, bum, neck, and now you're gonna do your teeth?
All right. So my breasts was the same thing. I had coffee bags. I don't have a picture up to hand because it's on my phone, but I can show it to you. My breasts were literally down here. And that wouldn't go back to place regardless of how many times I would work out. So that's why. In terms of my bump, I already told you I had one bigger than the other. It was flattened skin on the bottom of one. So I had a massive difference when I would touch my butt cheeks due to being in hospital for a long time throughout my 3 pregnancies. I lost a lot of the muscle firm and my skin going down. In terms of my teeth, yes, because I have a problem with my teeth on this side. And I always wanted to do it. This is nothing that changed because I had surgery. This is always something I wanted to do it. I just didn't know how, or I didn't have enough money. And in UK, they're super expensive to do it. So that's why I'm going to further along, not now, later on, get my teeth done. if that.
So, how much is your teeth gonna cost? Have you researched that?
I've spoken to some clinics, but again, it's not just about how much it costs, it's the safety. And who are they? And going very into detail. I spoke with a few, but again, Elite also does your teeth. So more than likely, I'll go back to Elite
I
due
was
to
gonna
their.
ask you. It's probably best if you went back to Elite, because if they've done well for you, they probably, because what you don't want to listen, that's bad, like the body stuff. But when people mess up their teeth, the cost to fix it is just, you
My
start
teeth,
running.
my teeth was because I don't have any tooth from here to all the way to the back, and this was because of my pregnancies. The pregnancy can affect your teeth and your skin, and I had both problems, and it destroyed my gums. Got weaker, my teeth start falling down, and they got very dark. And the way they repair it here is rubbish. Is rubbish. And then that got to a point when I didn't know, and they were just taking them out, taking them out. Oh, we'll take it out. Oh, we'll take it out. I'm like, can't you repair it? So they took it out. So I have a big gap here on this side there. And then is little gaps here. And now my dentist here, he told me himself, you might as well go to Turkey. Will be cheaper for you. Way cheaper.
Okay.
But
So
yeah.
so I've seen on your page that you said you're trying to help other women on cosmetic surgery journey. Exactly what is your mission now?
Is to first let them know that it's not as, oh my God, such a big thing as they tried to say it in UK and Portugal and Spain. Then I tell them about like how it is in other countries where plastic surgery is very well known and very common. Then I talk to them in terms of security. What clinic are they choosing? Have they searched for the doctor's qualifications? Do they know the surgeon's name? Have they had an appointment with them before flying out? Have they read their consent forms before even saying yes? What's the risk of the procedures? What they need to prepare. So I offer one-to-one calls. Then I offer as well the companionship service. So I would go with them to Istanbul and help them, because you do need help when you're there. You do need help to get up, lay down, go to the bathroom, eat, get your charger, keep your family members aware of when they're in theater, what's going on, how long it was, because you don't wake up and you're ready to talk to someone. You go through the stages still. So that's what I'm doing to a lot of women. I'm helping them a lot. And my Instagram has grown so much since I've been documenting all of my stages. Some friends of mine are like, why are you putting that? Like, you shouldn't post that. You should just post how you are now. I'm like, no, because this is what women need to see. They just can't go, I want to go for surgery and I'm going to wake up with a sexy body and that's it. No, you have stages. And are you mentally ready for those stages? And also for them to think, do I really need the surgery? Do I really want the surgery? How is it affecting me? Or am I doing it just because Hollywood does it? Or my boyfriend wants it? So that's what I'm documenting, everything to prepare them mentally and physically, because it takes a lot of mentally as well. It's not just physically. I had days on my first surgery, I had the faja, I wanted to rip it off and I was cursing all day, crying, because it was so bad. So, but it's how much it affects you.
So okay, cool. So okay, I think. Listen, I think if if women are gonna get BBLs, I think the most and make surgery to do surgery to their body and alter it, and if they are gonna be public, I think they should document it and they should make it as transparent as possible, because I think too many women are out here trying to live up to an aesthetic and a standard that is not real, and
Yeah.
if more, and especially for women that actually want to do it, I think if more people, I think a lot of the times people get messed up because no one wants to show people how to go to the best way or the right way, because everyone hides it, and you know what I mean.
Yeah,
So I
yeah,
think if more people were honest or transparent about what they did, at least people be like, look, I like your body, who's your surgeon? But you know
yeah.
what I mean, rather than people going to places that are gonna end up.
And not hate, not like, don't create false expectations. My friend, some people were like, "Oh, did you bring pictures to the surgeon?" No, because I don't want to look like that woman. I want to look like me. So I'm not going to show him pictures. I want to be this. He's going to look at me and I'm going to tell him where I don't like it. And he's the one who's going to have to repair it by my body, not by Cardi B's body or Nicki Minaj's body or whatever. I'm not going to do that because everyone is different. And I think women should be more open and less judgmental about these situations. Way less judgmental. At the end of the day, we all have space at the top.
How's the reaction been to your new body?
It's been good. It's been more than I expected. I do have a lot of men approaching me now and stuff, but yeah.
You're laughing at. Talk to me about it. Talk to me about the reaction to you, like how your life has changed and what's happened. Talk to me.
No, it's just like some women will think that it's just selfish, that I'm being selfish and I should have thought about my kids and I should have thought about everything, but I did, and that's why I've done what I've done. To be better, to be me as well, not to be just a mom. And I love my kids to death, but I also love to feel good within myself and to love myself, to be able to be better for everyone. And I think that that's not selfish. That's just a decision that I made. I was rest assured of what I was going to do and how I was going to do it. It didn't affect any of my kids' life. And that's something that women shouldn't judge. In terms of men, it's good and it's bad, because two women that do surgery, they do it, a lot of them, and I'm speaking about myself, for self-confidence and feel better within themselves. And men tend to judge them as, oh, she got a BBL because she wants fun, or she wants to be like this person or like that famous person, and she's not serious because she has a big ass and big boobs. And that's just, again, judgmental. Men shouldn't see it that way. It's not because I had a BBL or anything that I'm here to, oh my God.
Don't you think BBLs attract a certain type of man? And by having this surgery, that and don't you think it's going to attract a certain type of man? Don't you think that?
Yeah, of course. But then it's up to you what you do. Women. It's up to what we decide and how far we decide to take things.
No, but I'm saying you're gonna automatically attract a certain type of men, and like you said, you know what I mean. Unless you want that, then why would you purposely? Do you know what I mean? Why would you put yourself in a scenario where you would have all these men?
But that's not why I did it. That's the society's problem, not mine. Men should start seeing it as why and respect the woman regardless if she has BBL or not, regardless if she has implants or not.
Men are visual creatures. They like.
I know.
So you're asking
but
men.
Again, that's not. It's like they were saying, oh, you exposed you. Like, for example, on my Instagram, I have a very thin thong, and the things that they give me to use at the massages, so they have the space to do the massage everywhere. And I had some comments like, you shouldn't have that there. Your body is literally all exposed. If the man is going to be attractive to me after a draining massage while I'm recovering from surgery, he's sick in the hand. That's not my problem. That's it. I'm still healing. That's my healing process. If he finds that attractive, then he's the one in the wrong. Why should I change and stop motivating and showing women how everything goes because of men's judgment? That's it. That's how I feel about it.
That's how you feel about it. You don't think that women get BBLs for men's attention?
I did not say that. I'm talking about myself. Again, there are women who do it for boyfriends, husbands, to do it to attract someone who they always fancied. That's them. That's their problem. Like, you can't be judged everything in the same. Like, one man does something wrong and they're gonna judge all of the men.
But don't you think that everyone does something for don't you think that everything that you do in regards to beauty standards, you actually do it for the male attention? Men's attention? No. Yeah. You don't.
I did not do this surgery at all for men's attention. No.
You don't think so? No?
100% no. It was me, myself. That you have no idea how it was impacting me, my body, after having 5 kids.
Why would it impact you if no one could look? If no one could see it, why would it impact you?
But I saw it myself, and how I liked myself of taking care of me. I felt dead. I felt like that's it. My life is finished. I've done everything I have to do.
But why would that make you feel away if no one would see it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Do you get me?
But it mattered to me. That's all that matters. It matters to me, to my self-confidence, to my self-love, to being able to expose myself more on social media to do my business.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go on.
Whenever women do things, yeah, how come men can say we do things for women, right? Yeah, like, and everything that us as a man do for women, when we get a haircut, it's for a woman. When we go buy new clothes, it's for a woman. When we buy a new car, it's for a woman. When we go and all the real men will tell you that, because we might not be thinking about women, but the end result is always women at the end at some point. At some point, how come women, whenever they say, they're like, oh, I don't do anything for men. When I go outside, I do everything. But if you went outside and no one paid attention to you as a woman, you wouldn't like that. If people saw you invisible and people ignored you, you wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
Okay, so I'm cooking. Just let me cook. I'm just cooking. Let me cook. Right. So what I'm trying to say is, on some level, we all do things for the opposite sex. Okay, but women seem to have a problem with saying I do things for men. If they don't want to be. I'm not putting this more so on you. I'm just talking generalizing.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm talking for you. They don't want to be seen as a pick me. Like, they don't want to be seen as doing. But being picked is a good thing. And I always say this before, like, who wants to be picked last? Being picked last is like one of the worst things. You're basically the lowest value. Like, when you was doing sports, they're getting picked last, and it was like, that's upsetting. So I was only saying that because on some level, the body that you've created and the look that the aesthetic that you've attached to your body is going to attract a certain type of man, whether you like it or not. Whether you think that is men should be like this, men should be like that. That's another thing. The body that you have gone now and you've created and you've paid for is a body that is going to attract a certain type of man, and that is just a fact. And that's all. And that's all I was saying. So regardless whether or not you wanted that, that's going to be a byproduct of that. Because any woman that's had a voluptuous body or big back, they will tell you about what they've had to do throughout their life, having to wear baggier clothes, just because their body shape is a way where it just always brings attention, and they know, like, you know what, I'm just trying to get on the train today. I ain't got time for that. I'm wearing, and no woman should have to do that. But if you know that, you know, that's the way God has blessed you, or that's the body you've bought now, that's what you're gonna have to contend with and deal with.
Yeah, no, I get it. I totally get it and understand that. But again, will it bring more men's attention? Yes. Will I might be approached and have more comments from men? Yes. Will that lift somehow a bit of my like self-confidence? Like, yes, I'm good, you know? Yeah. But did I do it for men? No.
Yo, shout out to our mod and so guys, everyone like the video, please like the video. You know, shout out to all the new subscribers, the people that subscribe. I appreciate you guys in the chat. Make sure you turn on notification. And we've been getting all the super chats. Guys, if you want to have your questions read out, like I said, it's quite easy. You just hit the $ and then you can hit the super chat, make a donation and ask your question, and we shall read it out. And yeah, just keep interacting in the chat, because I am seeing some of the stuff and I will throw up some of your other stuff as well. Let me just quickly ask this question from Doug MPA. So he says, what a selfish, demonic woman. The type of man the type of man she wants won't accept a BBL. She is disqualified from all men of a certain caliber. Have fun.
It's their opinion. What do you want to say to that?
No,
it's just, that's a very negative comment. So it's like I go to Brazil and say all women are trash, and all you're gonna get is trashy men, because a lot of them have surgery. That's not true. If I go to the Dominican Republic, all you're gonna get is disqualified men. Have fun. That's not true. It's just.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah. You went quiet for a second.
Okay. So that's how I feel about it. I don't think that I was selfish, because I've done this for myself and to be better to everyone around me. And as in terms of good men accepting me for having BBL or not, good men will not judge you because of your body in the first place. They will want to know who you are inside.
Is that what you think?
Yeah.
You think they're not going to see the BBL first before they want to
No,
see?
I'm not saying, obviously there's always the first physical attraction, but it's like, come on, it's like Cardi B. She had a big ass boy yet again. She's single now.
Huh?
It's all here. Obviously the physical attraction is going to be
She's a
the main
stripper.
one.
She's
Huh?
a stripper. Yeah, but
Yeah, I
she,
know. I'm talking about in terms of being able to maintain a relationship. Maybe she wasn't the best example, but I'm saying is,
I'm about to say
like,
Cardi B is a terrible example to use as. Well, look, I'm not gonna listen. She's, to be fair, she's a mother and she's successful and she was a wife. So technically, yeah. But I mean, I don't think
no,
we're gonna use
that's like I said. Maybe
I think that's the first. I think that's the first time.
comparison, but what I'm saying is that, of course, the BBLs and bodies like hourly glass shapes and stuff is going to attract certain type of men, but that doesn't mean it's going to be only that men, only that type of men. So yeah, Cardi B wasn't a great example, so I apologize for that. But I was just trying to say that it doesn't matter how you are, what you have.
Don't apologize for if that's what you felt. It might have been whatever.
No, it's just like, it doesn't matter. What I'm trying to say is, it doesn't matter how you look and how you are. Things will work out or things won't work out when it comes to men. And it's not that I'm going to attract nasty guys. Like I might attract that, but I also might attract good guys. And yeah, that's it. I think it's all not judged just by looks.
Do you think some of, like, you're quite open with your surgery pictures and stuff? Do you think, okay, what are your DMs like, if you don't mind me asking?
My DMs, I have a lot of ladies greeting me and thanking me for documenting my journey. I have a lot of ladies saying things to you.
Do you get a lot of men that try to slide in your DMs now?
Yes, sometimes, yeah.
Yeah.
But I do get a lot of ladies thanking me and saying because of me sharing my journey, they're going to take the step and do it, or they feel more confident to do it themselves. So that's my main goal, and that was amazing.
But you're quite confident about showing your body online and that. Is it because, like, it's just new? Like, what is it? It's because you just want to show people the journey, or just because?
Say that again.
I said you have your pictures on your Instagram, on your page, and the rest of it, and you don't mind showing it off. Is it because you're trying to document the journey to show other people? Does it make you feel more confident? You know, have you had people criticize you for having your pictures on the internet?
Yeah. Yeah, I had some women criticizing me. I had some women saying, "How could you have done that?" And I had women judging me by how I look, not just men. But people that know me know how I am, and they know who I am. And
can you talk to me about the reaction? Can you talk to me about the reaction from women? How's that made you feel?
I always think so. This is a thing you have to do as well. You need to work a lot on your mindset, a lot before you go into surgery. If you're not with the right mindset, you need to be prepared for the judgments, for pointing, for calling you names, for saying you're a whore, for saying you're this, for saying you're that. You need to be prepared mentally a lot in terms of when it comes to going to surgery, and that's what I've done. So I was ready even when I came to this interview to have the performance, and that doesn't get to me, because what I've learned while you do mindset every single day, like I do, I have a specific routine to do my mindsets and manifestations, etc., is people who always criticize you, they are never above you. Never. Because successful people in life, they have a lot more to do than be criticizing people below them.
Okay.
That's what I believe. So whoever's criticizing, they're not good within themselves. I will never criticize any woman for whatever they decide to do. Even if they never had kids and tomorrow they want to go and do BBL. It's their body. It's their life. We are nobody to point, to judge, or to criticize it. I'll be here to support them. I'm here to support all of them. I'm so happy for them when I see their results and how much they smile.
I had a few fitness people that said to me they could have taken you to the gym, or taken you 2 to 3 years, and they could have got your amazing body, but it would have taken about 2 to 3 years.
The hanging skin would have never come off.
Never.
The hanging skin, the way it would have never come off. And that was personal trainers and GPs talking to me. I couldn't continue with the gym, which I am going to continue now. Once I'm healed, I'm going to go back. I have a gym already that I'm going to go, and I have I have an app that I'm going to follow with all of my workout plans. It's Form Physique Online Coaching by Ashley Harris. He's gonna program everything that I need to do to continue to maintain the body that I want. So that doesn't exclude me continuing with my healthy lifestyle like I was doing in the first place. But the hanging skin to the point of touching my legs, it would have never come off, because that's hanging skin.
I got you got your before and after picture. You put before and after videos. How does that make you feel?
Great. Now that I have an after, it makes me feel great. Trust me.
Wait, I think
when I looked at it before I achieved this body, God, I couldn't even look at it. I would stop it 2 seconds after.
Okay, and that's how it made you feel. Let me see if I can. I'm not
You're
gonna
gonna play it.
No, I'm not gonna do a split screen. I'm gonna just wait. Oh, actually, wait. Oh yeah, because I did it. Oh, I remember I did it on my story today, didn't I? Let me find it and I'll play it. Hold on. Let me turn down the sound because I don't want to get hit with any copyrights on my. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Okay, yeah, I put it on my story today. Let me see if I can show people. Are you ready? Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Guys, I want to just show you. Can you see? Yeah. Guys, can you see?
Yeah.
And that's the new body. How does that make you feel?
Great. Makes me feel great. That was my 9-week result. I was so happy. I was so happy because the majority of the swelling is gone now.
You look confident.
I do. I look way more confident.
And that's when you come out. What's that? And then this is you
That's
now.
4 weeks post-op. That was at 4 weeks. That goes through 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. So there, I was only a month after surgery.
You feel good. Look, the comments. Look, Cap, she looks good. Let's read some. Oh, Cap, she looks good.
Oh, thank you.
Stunning. Are these some of your people then?
Thank you.
Middle says mid. Mid, that means mid, but you know.
That's the person asking me if I'm Arabic or Latina. I'm Latina.
Latina.
Yes,
Okay.
Latinas.
That's why you're talking about Cardi B. That makes sense. That's why you'd be talking about Cardi. So no, I mean, you know, it's it is. I think
within a few years, people are going to be more open-minded about this. That's what I think. That's what I believe. And I think it shouldn't be judged. A plastic surgery shouldn't be compared to the gym, or the gym being compared to plastic surgery. It's two different things. I can still go to the gym. I can meet someone who only done gym all their life and they have the body they want. Or I can meet someone who only had plastic surgery, never been to the gym.
What are you wearing now? Are you wearing that thing now?
No, I'm wearing a bodysuit.
Okay, cool.
I do have the waist trainer, so once my 12 weeks is gone, the garments,
Can you step to the camera? Can we see the waist trainer?
The waist trainer is inside my body.
Oh, I thought it was outside. Okay, cool. So
no,
yeah,
so the waist trainer, you can see it here. The lumps of
so
it.
you have to walk around. You have to walk around in this.
Not this. The faja inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's kind of like people that have to wear compression suit when they have burns and stuff. It's kind of like that.
Yeah, it's like a corset now, what I have on. So this is for me to use. After the 12 weeks, you put the fajas away and you use the waist trainers. And you use them like when you're out, or when you can't use them more than 7 to 8 hours during the day. That's basically it. When you go out for the day, you come back, you take them off. That's it.
Look, the Mynameischyna started. This is what starts happening. Look, the Mynameischyna started. Look. Let's see the results. They want you to do. Now, if you wanted to do a turnaround and see results, you need to hit something in the super chat. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm sorry. They want to see the. No, we already showed you a second ago. Go hit up. Go look at Instagram. And yeah. So, but guys, support the channel. Support the channel. Hit us with a super chat. She's definitely, she's telling us her story. She's been very open. She's showing, she showed us her BBL cushion. She's open.
Everything all
Look,
about it.
let's be honest. They want to see the results, right? It did improve her visually for the after pics. Where do we see the pics? To get me, yeah. No, I'm not giving. You need to hit the super chat. You need to hit us. Hit the collection super chat, and we're gonna keep it moving. You guys, she's been a good sport. She's telling us she's been quite open to us. She's telling us quite a lot. Guys, like the video, hit the super chat. I know you. She wasn't gonna do this. I know you guys are trying to get up in her. You know what I mean? You guys are moving mad. 1 second ago, everyone was like, "Oh, I'm against BBLs." As soon as I showed the videos, all of a sudden, everyone's like, "Oh, whoa. You might have moved me crazy. You might have moved me crazy. You might have let me down."
But it's okay for certain people to be against BBLs or be against implants or be even against surgeries. You can be against it and then just keep it to yourself. Don't criticize someone else for doing it. Don't criticize someone else.
I think everyone's entitled to an opinion, especially when you're pop. Like, you know how it is, man. You get me?
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying is to the point of calling you someone demonic, and it's like, come on now. Yeah.
Wait, that demonic comment is stayed in your soul, isn't it? You thought about it. You're still thinking about it. They called you.
It doesn't. No, it didn't. It's just how how to the extension can you go? I can say, look, I don't agree with you, but I understand. But I'm not gonna say, oh, you're this, and that because I don't agree with you. Like,
man, them are gonna jump in the DMs. Man, them already have it. You man, them are letting me down. I'm supposed to be the man, them voice, and you're moving. You man are moving erratic. You get me? I'm supposed to be here, but I'm just listen. My thing is here to give a platform to speak. This is about a story. It's not about a lot of people. I see some comments. Someone saying, "Oh, why aren't you going at her? Why are you being so light?" I'm like, it's not my life. I'm trying to learn about something here I don't know about. I'm trying to get education. I'm trying to. You know what I mean? I'm learning everything that you're saying to me. No one has ever taken me down the BBL journey, but you know what I mean, and said to me these things. So by doing this, I'm learning. So when I have conversations with people, I'm gonna know more. It doesn't necessarily matter what I think. It's not my life. So I'm saying to you, it's just I'm a fan. I'm a fan of natural women. That's my preference. I'm not a fan of the BBL. So I'm saying to you, like that's just but. Does it stop? There's lots of all these women are doing it. Look, Scissor, the singer when I got a BBL. Scissor, you know what I mean? Loads of women are doing it. Like it's loads of, and then it has nothing to do with me. Like people think that I'd be poking my finger on people's lives. I don't. I don't prefer that. So I'm saying to you, that's not something I do. For all you guys, this is our Instagram. Because that's what they want to do. So I want to give out your Instagram as well. That's their Instagram. So I'm saying, there you go. All right? Happy? Okay. There's the Instagram. Get me. There you go. For all you simp-ass moles, there you go. There you go. There you go, man them. I'm giving you, because this is for the man them. There you go. There you go. Okay? There you go. Happy? All right, cool. Yeah, Scissor is lame, but she didn't need it. She didn't need it. He's like, Scissor's BBL was mad. Scissor is lame, but she didn't need it. And it's mad because she did it, and then she was like, but she said she did it because she felt like she had to. And that was a little bit of the pressure in it. You know what I mean? Like she felt, and then as soon as she got it, it was like her career got even better. So what was it? Was it the BBL or was it the confidence?
What?
Was it the BBL or was it the confidence?
What do you mean?
Of Scissor, was it the BBL or was it the confidence? Was it the BBL that made her more? Was it the confidence that she got from getting the BBL? Shout out to my boy Daniel. I see you. So, but I just think, you know, if it makes you feel better, if that's, you know, if that's what you want to, and you're aware of the risks, it's your money. Like, I just, because it's not me, innit?
Yeah.
And I don't tell women what to do with their body. There's a lot of risks.
There's so many things that people do with their bodies that I don't agree, but I'm not gonna go and.
Don't you think, you know, you have 5 kids, you potentially could have lost your life each time you put.
Of course I did. I thought I was crying before they put me to sleep. Of course I did. I thought about everything, but this wasn't a decision that I did morning to night. This was thoughts and thoughts and.
But I'm saying, obviously things are right. Everything's fine now, isn't it? You're good, isn't it? Everything's fine. But the first one didn't go well, right?
Yeah.
And the next
the
one
results didn't go well. Yes.
Yeah, it didn't go well. Yeah, but you can have complications, and you know that woman. There was a story of.
I saw it. See, once again, if they would speak more about the successful stories and the bad, you would see there's more successful stories than bad. But they just speak about the bad. It only comes on the news when it's bad and someone dies.
But it's because, you know, it is because it's true, isn't it? That girl, she lost her life. That she went to go get her, you know, fat transplant, and then she came and she died. And it's true, right? It's whenever you put yourself underneath the knife, you risk yourself of death.
Yeah.
You know, and but it's something we need to speak about because you thought about it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to just discuss it, you know, because
it's something that, again, I didn't plan this overnight. I was on and on investigating, seeing the risks and what was the percentages of risks and how many people die and how many people have successful rates and where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Everything. And the thing that I would have changed if I had to go back in time now would have been going to Elite in the first place. I should have just followed my gut because I saw Elite before I decided to go to the first clinic. And I just went to the first clinic because of the whole attraction marketing that's in their social media. And I thought, and the prices was lower at the time. And I thought it was going to be better and I was wrong. But thank God, everything went right. My results weren't correct. I thought about everything. I was crying before I went into theater. I thought, what if I don't wake up? What if my kids don't see me again? How selfish am I being? Should I really do this? Is it really worth it? But then is how much it affects you mentally. Is how much is your life, was my life changed? So is it really worth it? Or am I going to stay for the rest of my life not wanting to have sex because I cannot even look at myself? Or not wanting to do anything at all because I can't even have lights on. I can't even wear a tight dress. I can't be intimate with anybody, do anything. Go to my kids' birthday parties with the parents because they're all nice dressed and fitted and I'm not. And I don't have that self-confidence and self-love to do anything at all.
When you go to the PTA, the parents' evening now, it's going to be different now. When you go to the fun fair, to the kids' fete, the summer thing, and the sundress, it's going to be peak. It's going to be peak. Are you ready for it? I don't think you're ready for it. The other the other moms are gonna be like, stay away from my husband. Stay away from my husband.
But that's their self-confidence then. That's the husband's problem, not mine.
It's definitely the husband's problem.
If they think like you, like not everyone is the same. Like you just said, you don't like women that had surgery. So a lot of the parents might be like that too.
No. I can appreciate women that have surgery. There's a difference. It's just not like just because you don't necessarily like it doesn't mean you can't appreciate it, but it's just that, you know what I mean?
Not your choice, basically.
Listen, there's a you know what it is? There's a different mindset between going to the gym to achieve a body versus going and having your body made. Like it's like when someone gets their body from going to the gym and training, it's like that person puts in work, there's muscles, there's all this. When you get your body, I know you said it's for other reasons, but a lot of the times when people get their body done with a BBL, it's more for it's just more for like.
But then again, it's still the same hard work. You shouldn't judge by that because now for me to maintain it, I need to go and work out. I need to stay consistent with the gym.
Come on. you're getting a leg up. You're being put on the light.
Okay, I didn't have to climb a lot of steps. That's what you're trying to
Yeah.
say.
So you can't say it's the same as someone that's gone to the gym because you already got your body changed and all you got to do is now maintain it. It's not the same.
Yeah, of course. But again, no matter how much I would work out, and the more I would work out, and the more fat I would lose, the more my skin would hang. We're talking about touching my legs. You have no idea. It's me standing up and feeling my skin touching my legs. It's me standing up and feeling my breasts almost down here. Not a joke. And my butt cheeks, I couldn't wear a bikini because my butt cheeks were different. They were hanging. It's true.
I shouldn't laugh, but it's so funny. Sorry.
It's true.
Like,
and how much?
Wow.
And you would be criticized either way. I would be criticized either way. Look at her. She didn't ever took care of herself anymore. Who's the guy that's going to look at that? Oh my God, look at her skin. It would be the same. It would be the exact same. I would be criticized by having surgery, by not having surgery. It would be the same. You can only do so much with gym in terms of hanging skin. We're talking about skin hanging completely, like no other way, shape, or form. So it doesn't matter. I would be criticized either way. Look how she is now with kids instead of looking like all nice and stuff. Look at her. She had kids, now she doesn't even know who she is. She's walking around like that. I would be criticized either way. So if I have to be criticized, at least I'll be criticized and feel good within myself.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. So what's the rest of the year look like? So what's your plans now then?
My plans is go to the gym, continue my journey, maintain, follow up with everything that I've got coming. I have some podcasts to go speak. I have documentaries to do. I'm going to be soon on TV, but I'm not going to say why because I can't say about it just yet.
Okay.
And I have some photo shoots to do, and I have some modeling emails that I received.
Wait, it's not OnlyFans, is it?
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm just. It could be.
It could be, but no, it's not. No.
Yeah, it could be. There's a lot of there's a lot of
No, none of that. What I want to do now is continue to document my journey. And I also want to show women you just don't get surgery and then that's it. Go to clubs, drink, eat whatever you want. Is continue. I wanna document my workout journeys. I'm gonna document me going to the gym. What am I doing? What do I use? The Form Physic online coaching app, which gives you an opportunity for you to take control of your workout. You don't need to have a personal trainer there for you. You have the application that you can see everything that you have to do, the discipline, the consistency. So the app is amazing. Having the goals there for you to look at the app every single day. What have you achieved? What have you not? So this was something amazing that Ashley Harris actually told me about his app. So I'm going to do that, go to the gym, document all of my workouts, show that I didn't just have a surgery, now it's whatever. No, you need to maintain it. And women need to see all of this. All of these stages, not just befores and afters, and that's it, let's go, and they don't know what they're getting into. And that's it, and be healthier and be happy for me, for my family.
Okay.
And whatever opportunity comes within respect, I'll do it.
So if there's anyone that is out here now that has watched this and they're thinking about getting some surgery, what would you advise them?
If they want to get surgery,
if someone has been thinking about it and they didn't know, and they've watched this, because if someone's going to get something, they're going to get it. What's your advice to them? What is your advice to them?
Make sure they have everything in plan. Make sure they know where they're going, who the doctor is, if they're certified, not just in Turkey, certified in EU countries as well. Make sure you have a great post-op care once you're back. Post-op care is as important as the surgery. If you don't want to do post-op care, you think, oh, I'll do it every now and then, don't do surgery. It's not worth it. Post-op care, just have everything in place. And if there's anything they really want to know, I speak with patients at 1 o'clock in the morning when they're in Turkey because they're in pain, they want to cry a little bit, and I'm there to support them. So you're not alone. If anything, hit me up because I'm here to help you every step of the way. And just do it. If it's impacting you that much mentally, like it was to me, and you're in your 30s and you're in your 40s, whatever age you are, honestly, if it's impacting you that much mentally that you don't feel like you're living, you're not living, you're just having a life basically, then do it. Make sure it's safe, make sure it's secure, and do it.
Okay.
That's what I would say.
Okay. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
You got some questions for me? You don't ask me nothing?
No, I already heard your opinion about it, so what am I gonna say? It's
I
already...
don't know. I've asked you a lot. I don't know if there's anything that anything that you've heard that you don't ask nothing.
No, I think it was great, and thank you so much for letting me have this interview with you. Looking forward to replay it, watch it all over again, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak up even more about plastic surgery. I'm not here just, oh my God, she's defending plastic surgery and pushing all women to go to plastic surgery. I'm not. I had a critical condition, but if you don't have it and you want to do it, I'm not going to be nobody to point at you either. I just think that it should be more spoken of the positive, not just the negative about it, or just pointing a finger when you don't even know it yourself. Basically,
Okay.
you've never been there, so.
Okay. What's your social medias? Where can people find you?
My Instagram is Raquel Diaz with 2 S J.
Yeah.
J.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Guys, hit the super chat. Who hit the super chat? Let me read a couple before. Even though they're not super chats, I'll see some. How do you find? Let me read this. How do you find time for all of this on the job?
For all of this, what?
Basically, all the stuff in it, all the all the surgery. How do you find time with that in a job?
Well, you just have to balance things out. So massages, I only have it twice a week, and it's for 1 hour. The job, I do it from home, so I'm always available. I can do my work in between hours, and that's it. My kids go to nursery. My older ones go to school. So I also have the family support while I'm recovering, because you are going to need post-op support at home from your family, because you can't really start running up and down and getting up and laying down quite easily. So family support is essential. And I just manage things out. Now, there's a lot of things upcoming that I'm going to have to some I'm going to say no. I'm just not going to do it. I have priorities in my life. So I have things I want to achieve. I'm not done yet. I have my goals of going to the gym and maintaining my body. I have the goal of now continuing with my business and see where it takes me in terms of supporting women for surgery. When it comes to modeling and photo shoots, I'm going to do specific brands. So yeah, I'm gonna have to balance the books basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
I have my kids who are going on holiday for Portugal in the summer, so I'll have the whole summer to just focus on my goals and my achievements and what I want to do. So yeah.
You got a busy summer.
Yeah.
You're gonna be outside, yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna be outside. By then I expect to have a good client base and have a good expanded business, and then being able to do more photo shoots. I like to do the photo shoots now and representing brands. I've done the Trust the Process gym sets, so they're very good, and I've been promoting them, and I feel like they're amazing. I always feel like I want to help someone all the time, so that's just me. Or my heart's on my sleeve, so I'll just do everything for everyone.
Okay, you're just doing it for everyone. Okay, well, I think I don't know. Like with me, like I said, I don't judge. It's not like I judge, and it doesn't really matter, necessarily what we think. But I just think women need to be careful when they do these things, because they are dangerous, and it seems that a lot of complications come from people not following the right care or following the right procedures. And it's not just going there and getting one surgery and you come back and your bum is looking. No, there's lots of stuff that, you know what I mean. So I think if people really understand what it entails, I think
But that's why I've documented everything.
But I think less people do it. I think less people do it when they see exactly what you have to do.
Yes. That's what I said. That's what I said before on the interview with you now. It also brings women to think, do I really need it? Do I really want to do it? That's what I said.
I think when people can see all the cuts. They can see all the see you sitting down, seeing all the things you have to go through, seeing when you get it wrong. I
They'll
think,
think about it twice, yeah.
yeah, they'll think
I
twice.
had
They'll be like, oh,
clients who they saw my journey and then they weren't ready. They just told me it's amazing and inspired me a lot, but I'm not ready yet. But I will if I get ready. I make sure I'll reach out to you. And I'm not going, oh, please get it done. It's the best thing. No, if you, it to me is like it's how much it impacts your life mentally. How much it impacts yourself. Did you stop being yourself? Yes, I did. Did you stop caring for yourself? Yes, I did. Did it affect you? Physically, sexually, mentally, yes, it did. So that's why I made this decision. So to other women, they might think, oh, I want to get it because that person has it, or my friend did it, or the TV is showing. So let me get it done. Then they look into my whole journey and they go, you know what? No, I'm okay. I'm good within myself. And that's the best.
yeah,
That is the best. I still think it's the best. I was completely against any plastic surgery before. Completely. I would not agree. I wouldn't judge, but I would not agree at all. I would always say, I am never going to be that person. But then it's like I got a slap on the back and now here you go. But it's again how it affected me in my life and who I was. And I didn't want to continue to be just here and not living, basically. I was just here.
okay, all right, all right. Well, like I said, like I said before, you know, with some of the stuff that you know that's going on now, and you know, with the social media and the expectation on the women, I just think it's better that people are honest and people
Yeah.
you know what I mean? People are honest and direct.
Make sure you know what clinic you're going. If they sound dodgy, don't go. If you have a gut feeling, don't do it. If they
Yeah.
can't tell you the surgeon name, if they can't tell you the safety techniques, if they can't tell you what is going to happen, if they can't send you a complete medical report like I had, that I can bring it to my GP, because a lot of clinics they go BBL this price, tummy tuck this price, they don't expand it.
Yeah.
Elite, I had a complete medical report from head to toe saying what he sees, where he sees it, and what technique is he going to do it. What technology is he going to use to repair this, this, and that. So I can bring that report to the GP and say, this is exactly what I've done and how I've done it. And then the consent forms they send to you even before you say yes. So there is security, safety, and the post-op care in UK from Elite. So if anything would happen to me now until my 12 weeks post-op, they have a clinic I can just go here in UK. As
Yeah.
in Turkey, you go, you do it. We'll give you support to 12 weeks. They give you through the phone. Anything, go to A&E. That's what they do.
Mm.
Elite has a post-op care facility here. If anything at all, I could go to them and say, I need extra antibiotics. I'm feeling pain. I need this. I need to be seen. They would do it.
Mm.
So it's safety, safety,
Okay.
safety, and make sure you know what you want.
Okay. So, so we've gone through that. Is anything, find anything you want to say? You've just anything you want to leave? Anything you want to say? Lastly, anything you want to say?
No, just want to say thank you all. Thank you for the support. And I hope that people understand a bit more about plastic surgery. I hope there's more women who are open now to talk about it and they don't hide it, because it's nothing that you should be ashamed of. It's nothing that you should be criticized for. And at the end of the day, it's you and you becoming the best version of yourself. However that has to be is how you feel better within you. That's what matters. It's your life.
Okay. Well, like I said, thank you very much for joining for the live this evening. Thank you for being
Thank you so much
open.
for having me.
Yeah, and obviously sharing your experience, your journey. You know, sharing. You know, we was able to show some of the photos, the videos, showing people, like essentially just showing people something that I have never seen before. Like I don't see them cutting. You know what I mean? Like, because you showed me some of the you know what I mean? Like when I went on your page, you saw the cuts, and I was just like, wow, like that's too much. I was like, wow, that's it was
Real
like,
and raw. I have a video as well when I'm in the hospital. When I woke up, I have blood all over my back.
yeah. Oh man, I
It's
don't want to
not
see
blood,
that.
it's the liquid though. That's the
Oh, I don't
liquid
want
that comes.
that look like too much. I don't want to see. I don't even want to see that. That's like why would I want to see that for? Don't. And
But
why would
women should see this.
no
It's to
women should
make
see
you
that.
aware.
No women should see that. I'm not gonna see that though. No, I get it. No,
Men
it's
is
good.
just the results. They just want the results.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. Women should see that, but I personally don't want to see that. But I think if women see that, they're gonna be like, you know what? I don't even want to do this actually because why would I want to
Yeah.
do that? So on on one hand, people will say it's going to make people want to do it, but I also think if you see all that has to go into it, it's going to probably deter some other people as well. So yeah, thank you very much for,
Thank you so much for having me. Have a great night.
yeah, but hang around in the chat for a little bit. Hang around in the chat.
I will do, definitely.
Oh, yeah?
Thank you.
No worries, thank you very much. So guys, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Big up to our guest, Raquel. 5 kids in the BBL. That rhymes. Hey, big up to our guest, Raquel. 5 kids in the BBL. 5 kids in the BBL, Raquel. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. So guys, yeah, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? Raquel shared with us her story, cosmetic surgery story. I mean, you know, how would you? It's different for me. Look, my body's nice. My body's nice and trim. You know what I mean? Like, I don't. But if I had hanging skin and it was hanging over, touching my like, if that was, if I lost lots of weight, because I know some people that lost lots of weight and they get left with the skin and that, they get left with the titties. For the men, men having titties is peak for you. I don't know, for real. If a man had titties, I don't know what to say to you, and you're trying to go to gym and trying to do flyweight, and it's just, I get it. I understand it. I do. I do. And you got to be careful. There's people out here that are preying on people's insecurities and things like this, and they will take your money and ruin your body and leave you even more messed up than you was initially. So if you had insecurities before or you were struggling with something, you're going to go and take the wrong surgery and they're going to mess up your body. So now you're going to be even worse than you was in the first time. So I get why some people will be hesitant of going and doing this thing. I get it. I get why some people do it and they get finessed because they're searching for something that badly. But ultimately, who am I or who are any one of us to tell how someone else looks at themselves in the mirror? I mean, I believe it opens up a Pandora's box into changing your body continuously. Your nose, your teeth, your ears, to get your chin, feel like it just opens up a whole Pandora's box, literally. So, but once again, who are we to tell people what to do? But thank you to everybody that's contributed to the chat. Thank you to all my super chats. Thank you to everyone in my super chats and everyone that's spoken. Let me quickly read something before I go out. At the Hubble, have you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe because I don't think I've read out your chats before. The story is nonsense in my humble opinion. You can get surgery for loose skin and a lift without sticking balloons in your ass and wanting a bigger piece. Just own it. Don't give the fake inspo crap. That's how Ada feels. Ada doesn't believe. She believes it's cap. She believes it's not for that. She's entitled to her opinion. She's definitely entitled to her opinion. Shout out to KB Jones, my brother. Well done on another successful interview, China. Thank you, man. I'm trying to keep the levels going, trying to keep the levels high. Thank you to everybody that continues to support me because we've been going live. Like, I don't even, YouTube's my bag, man. I hate Instagram. Instagram always hates on me, so I don't even do that. Insta, just let people know what we're doing on Insta. In reality, I should be on TikTok. TikTok is where it flies out. I should have been on TikTok. I would have, yeah. But I'm just letting people know off Instagram because I wanted people to know. But yeah, guys, thank you to everyone. Hit the like button. Don't forget. If you're this first time you're in, like Adam, like you, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn the notification bell so you're the first person to know when I go live. And I go live most nights of the week. Okay. And we've got the membership. If you want to join up to a membership, we have so many different tiers and levels. And if you want to join the gang, that makes it a lot easier. Okay, my name is China. I'm the man name's voice. Yo, shout out to Instagram too, man. Instagram big you up. You know what I mean? Appreciate that. We are over there and over here we are.